Well, no, what do you know about hemisphere?
Nothing.
No?
Hemisphere?
It's an album, hemisphere.
Oh, no, I haven't read the whole album.
Okay. Well, if you read the lyrics in hemispheres, it's straight talking about the devil. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah,
It's a song on there called Armageddon. Matter of fact, all hemispheres is one long song, right?
the whole album.
Whole album. And if you read the lyrics in it, it's talking about all these Greek gods who are the devil. Right?
Pagan gods.
Well, yeah, it's all the same.
Spirit worship.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
Pagan gods are representing Satan. Okay? And even that shirt you're wearing.
No, yeah. I know there's something.
So you gotta watch out what you know what I'm saying? You have to know what you read and what you're listening to. Because I used to listen to that.
So Isaiah chapter 26 verse 10. Let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord, man.
Right.
So you know the Pope, and plus, like I was saying, the Pope is from the nation of Edom. And you shouldn't even be saying that he's you shouldn't even be that, because the scriptures tell you in the Old Testament, worship nothing on the earth, the sea, the heavens, etc., but the Most High. So you're not, and it also tells you not to be a respecter of persons. So you ain't supposed to go and worship no damn devil at that.
Right. You know that Ratzinger is a Nazi, right? Ratzinger. You know who Ratzinger is? The Pope. The Pope's name is Ratzinger.
Yeah, he was,
He's a Nazi youth. He's a Nazi.
So, the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, I'm going to get straight to the point, page 142, Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future judgments. And that's your Zechariah, your Ezekiel, one of the main books is Revelation, then Isaiah. Revelation talks all about what's going to happen in this time, before this time, and the kingdom of heaven. And it keeps going. It says, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites, the people on this side, because we live right by the nation of Edom when we was in the land of Israel. Because when we passed over the Red Sea, the first nation we encountered was the nation of Edom, and they wouldn't let us pass through. You know? If I remember correctly.
We offered them money and we wouldn't let us pass.
You know? It says, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High.
That's right. The Most High hates Edomites. You understand? What I'm getting at is, when you're reading that, whatever you're reading, okay, first of all, you're not reading this. If you're not reading this, okay, then you're reading something other than this, right? And then whatever's in that book, guess what? You can read this and be misled.
Yeah.
You have to be taught how to read it. Okay? What is that? Isaiah 11 and 9? Line 1.
I got a script for you though. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. You know, so really like the brother just said, this is the main book that you need to read. And once you like grasp it and understand the breakdowns and the parables, then you could venture off into other things. So I lining it up with this book.
This kind of fell into me like without me looking for it. That's why I didn't read it. well, I have some knowledge about the Bible, and prophecy too. I've been taught prophecy, Buddhist prophecy. I never understood it at the beginning.
Who taught it to you?
Through church.
Okay.
It was just the basic thing, like 144,000.
Who are the 144,000?
Is those that have been selected from Israel to rule
from where?
From Israel, right?
Okay, right.
The new Israel. The new Jerusalem.
Okay, well, all right. Well,
spiritual Israel.
Well, yeah, we're going to be the New Jerusalem.
That's right. Well, see, what's your nationality?
Mexican.
Okay. All right, that's what you've been taught, right? Now, what if that's a lie?
For me, it seems like I wish it was a lie.
Well, who taught you that?
My parents.
Okay, and who taught them that? Keep going back to the conquistadors, right? Okay, that's who taught you that.
But my parents were, my father was Catholic. He left Catholicism and he picked up Protestantism, Adventism at 30 years old. And then he did to us when we were like 8. He was brought up as Catholic. We lived in Mexico for a while.
Well, the Most High is only about the nation of Israel. You know what the word Catholic means? You want to tell them?
Universal.
So how can a religion be universal when the Bible and the main theme of the Bible is just about this people?
Yeah.
Why would the Most High be universal when He's only coming to save the people that's still in their captivity, still underneath their oppressors? What is the so-called white man, the Asian man, the East Indian, the Arab? What do they got to be saved from? They got their own lands. They living it big. They ruling the world. We're still at the bottom.
They can come here and have good business.
Yup. Yeah. They can open up the stores without all types of bullshit taxes.
Government incentives.
Do you know why we can't open up stores and make money? You know why?
Because we don't have the capital.
Well, why? They get capital. They go to a bank and get a loan like that. Yeah. But you can't. Why?
They don't trust them.
No, there's a reason. There's a reason why. And it's in the Bible. First of all, you got to know who you are.
Deuteronomy, I'll start at 16. I'll start at 14. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 14. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land.
And thy store. Your store is cursed. You can't even get a loan to open your damn store. So who is that curse put on? The children of Israel. Do you fall under that curse? Your people? My people? That's right. Well, here's my people right here. Right?
Very small.
And where are your people? Where's your people? If you already know that, how come you can't answer that question? You don't know yet?
Oh, this is new to me.
Well, okay. So why do you think the Most High? You believe in the Most High, right? Why do you think He brought you over here the first time? Then He put some book in your hand to see if you was going to read it, and He confused you just like that too. And now you're standing right here again.
Coming back to
I saw you walk by here the other day too. You're like, I ain't talking to them about
no,
today.
I'll talk to you guys when I want to.
I understand
when
that.
I need to.
Well, when the Most High makes you.
Hey, it's like the Matrix, man. It's Neo coming to the Oracle.
Exactly. And
what do you think about this book?
Exactly.
I'm getting that rabbit hole, man.
Let me tell you something, okay? He brought you over here for either one of two things. Either to bring you in this thing or to condemn you. Which one is it going to be? I'm not trying to pressure you or anything, because it's already written.
It's already written, man.
Your fate has already been, it's already written in the books.
So be on the other side, we get those spiritual powers like you see in Chronicle. We're gonna summon fire from the sky. You're gonna be zapping all these weed smoking niggas and bitches out here, man.
Do you know where you hear the truth? You don't hear the truth in no church. When Jesus was out, did he go to a church? Where was he at?
He was in the market.
He was in the chief place of concourse. Get that? Right before I get this. Go ahead.
So you going first or you?
No, you get howbeit. Howbeit? Howbeit that the Most High dwelleth not. All right.
What is it again? What chapter?
Look at one that you know.
Oh, I'll tell you what chapter.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Right now, something going on with you and you know it, but you might go left when you should have went right.
Big when you should have said.
Sometimes you walk by here and you were supposed to bring that up over here.
Yeah, I got it.
Hold on. Okay. I did not put okay. That's what it said.
There's thousands and thousands of verses, man. It takes time to remember them, man. Sometimes, no matter how long you've been in this, doing this work and studying countless hours, man, you still got to go back to the blue letter or go back to the concordance or dictionary, you know? But this is Acts chapter 7, verse 48. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet.
God is not in that church. You're not going to find the truth, and you're not going to find God in that church. Give me wisdom, pride, and love.
Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without.
Wisdom cried without. Read.
Uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, and the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones,
How long, ye simple ones,
will ye love simplicity?
will ye love simplicity?
And the scorners